It's the scarcity mindset for me. And scarcity mindset leads you to make poor decisions. It leads you to have blinders on. It's not that you can't see what's going on in the situation. It's that you believe the alternative is worse.
Scarcity mindset is what almost got me. Scarcity mindset is what led me to dating a breadcrumber. I mean, there was other things too, unhealed childhood trauma, like lots of stuff, right? But at the end of the day, even after working on myself for so long and trying to love myself and really believing that I deserve better, something that I had to change was that mindset. And one way that you change that mindset is to stop believing all this crap that the media tells you. No man is going to want you after the age of 35. I am living proof that is BS. A lot of y'all know I went semi-viral for writing this article for Glamour about how I put the age limit down on Tinder because all the dudes who were messaging me were so old, who just weren't good enough for me, right? So I was like, maybe men younger than me might want me. Boy, did they. So then I wrote this for Glamour, and the men were pissed. So I ended up in all these stupid British tabloids. There were hundreds of comments from men being like, no, you're dying alone. You're dying alone. We don't like it. It's all a lie, y'all. How dare a woman who's 40 talk about all these men, hot men who are really good at eating, hold on, this, okay? This, so good at eating this. They love pleasing me. They love dating me. They love, my dating life took off in my 40s. In my late 30s and into my 40s. Did all these men want to marry me? No, but I didn't want to marry them. That scarcity mindset. So like my mutual said, go watch that video. Obviously, she's amazing. If you're not following her, I'm sure you are. One of the things that she says is that we believe the alternate is worse. So we settle for these losers who do not deserve us, who will suck the life out of us. We're going to be parasites, vampires, will leave us broke, alone because they're so exhausting. They cut us off from our friends and our community, or they'll leave us dead, either quickly because they're violent losers or slowly through our nervous system. We settle for men who do not deserve us because the media and culture and patriarchy and maybe our mom or our grandma, or our sister or our friends have convinced us, well, it's better to just, why not? Why not? Some of the women even who love us most are like, well, and they'll excuse men's behavior, men who don't deserve us. Do not settle for these dudes, right? Don't settle for dudes who don't love themselves, who don't know themselves, because they're going to exhaust you. When in the end of the day, you actually have a lot of value as an older woman. Like Cecilia's doing a whole series on women in their 50s or 40s and above who are thriving, who are attracting billionaire men. I don't think I can ever date a billionaire because I think they're, sociopaths. But the point is that our value actually goes up. Unless you are looking for a man who has who's an Aaron Tate fan, who cares about body count, which means he's bad in bed, who wants a high value woman who will bring stuff to the table. He's actually has nothing to offer and sucks. Dating for women is a life and death activity. All it takes is one bad partner, one super unhealed man, one insecure man to literally ruin your life or unalive you. So while some of that is rooted in former trauma and, not having high confidence and self-esteem, a lot of it is the scarcity mindset that has been taught to you. So many people want women to just settle. Just any man is better than no man. And the reason why I was in the Daily Mail, the Star, the Sun, the Mirror, whatever this is, and in the dictionary as a cougar, 17 tabloids around the world. The reason why I was in all of that is because I let the cat out of the bag. I dared to tell other women that it's all a lie, that men actually want you in your 40s, 50s, whatever, and that there is no wall. There's no wall. Not for us. For them, not for us. And that this would be me. Getting married at 42? I didn't even want to get married in my life, really, till I met him. And I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Stories like mine are what they don't want you to hear. Because they want all the women out there in their 20s and early 30s being like, uh-oh, and settle. Don't fall for it. Even if you really want children, having children with the wrong man will ruin your life. And what Cecilia also talks about is that you're actually fertile a lot longer than they want you to think. That's another video. Anytime I made decisions based on fear, they never served me. Even if you don't think a man will treat you better, act like you do. Every time I cut a man off who I thought, oh, well, maybe there's no one better than him. He's not that man, but I cut him off, someone better came along. Even if you don't believe a man will ever treat you nice, act like you do. Because the worst thing you can do for yourself, especially in this hellhole called patriarchy that exploits women at every single turn, to settle for men who do not deserve us, who will treat us like crap, because we're so afraid that what they say is true. No man will want us. We're gonna die alone. Someone's better than no one. None of that is true. Even if you do not believe it, act like you do. Your life depends on it. Scarcity mindset is one of the most brilliant things that patriarchy has done to adapt to the new reality that women actually have choices. They want us to think we don't. Don't fall for it. And don't date Kens. You deserve better, and deep down, you know it.